Oprah Winfrey's husband that nobody talks about. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, together since 1997. Will Smith is one of the world's highest paid actors, and he's highly admired for his contributions to society and for encouraging the next generation. The actor's been married to his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, for 23 years. However, there have been several reports of the pair breaking up and cheating in their relationship. Despite the reports, the couple has remained together and has prioritized the raising of their children. Will and Jada have 2 children, each with their own distinct personality. The children are making their own efforts to pursue vocations of their choosing. However, with their enormous financial worth and bank accounts, the star and his better half are easily moving their relationship forward. In addition, there's no mention of a prenuptial agreement in their wedding. Jada trusts him and feels he's a guy with respect who would never harm her after 23 years of marriage. We just hope that the pair remains happy and together for the rest of their lives. Eddie Murphy and Paige Butcher, together since 2012. Eddie Murphy, born Edward Reagan Murphy, rose to prominence on the late-night program Saturday Night Live, which ran from 1980 until 1984. Murphy began his career as a stand-up comedian, which contributed to his net worth of $120 million. Some of his best-known films are Trading Places, The Nutty Professor, Beverly Hills Cop Trilogy, Dreamgirls, and others. Eddie is married to Australian model Paige Butcher and has 9 children from prior relationships. Eddie's good job and significant savings enabled the pair to begin living a joyful and opulent life after their marriage. Gladys Knight and William McDowell, together since 2001. Gladys Knight's personal life was not as successful as her singing profession until she found her true love, William McDowell. She married him in 2001, and the pair has been inseparable ever since. Going through 3 heartbreaks is difficult, and it takes bravery to enter another relationship after that. Fortunately, McDowell has shown himself to be a powerful hand that Knight can rely on to get through the storm. When the pair post pictures of themselves together on social media, their nice and secure connection is often highlighted. It's easy to believe that her lovely smile and dazzling demeanor won McDowell over when they first started dating. 10-time Grammy winner Knight is regarded as one of the most prominent vocalists in the business, having ruled it for 3 decades beginning in the 1960s. Her heartfelt vocals touched many hearts, including her husband's. Don Lemon and Tim Malone, together since 2017. We're overjoyed to learn that Don Lemon has proposed. Tim Malone, the CNN anchor's 3-year boyfriend, proposed. His fans' joy has no boundaries. Though the two are expected to marry shortly, we're glad for their power couple for the time being. The 2 real estate agents met in New York years ago. Since their engagement in 2017, they've been vocal about their romance and have taken it slowly and steadily. Don Lemon was afraid of not falling in love and worried about how he could legally and publicly marry. Tim works as a real estate agent for Corcoran Group and has an impressive portfolio. On his 35th birthday, Don Lemon proposed to him. The pair is enjoying their we time before getting married, and we believe they deserve it. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood, together since 2005. Garth Brooks, an American singer and songwriter, has achieved enormous success as a country artist. In the United States, 9 albums have achieved diamond status, surpassing the Beatles. He's received several notable accolades and accomplishments, including the Grammy, the American Music Award, and the RIAA. Garth and Trisha Yearwood met when they were both struggling artists in 1987. It's a cute coupling made in country music heaven. The pair have become worldwide music superstars thanks to a string of best-selling records. What's more unexpected is that when they first met, Garth was still married to his first wife, Sandy Mull, and Trisha was also married. Their attraction got stronger after their initial meeting, and they ultimately worked it out to be together. After 15 years of marriage, it's fair to assume the pair is invested in the finest family health insurance plans and will continue to enjoy each other's company for many years to come. Wesley Snipes and Nak-Young Park, together since 2003. Wesley Snipes is one of Hollywood's most recognized performers. He rose to prominence via his film choices, but has had to deal with some of life's most difficult challenges. The actor was arrested and charged with failing to pay back taxes. Fortunately, the actor escaped the situation without having to file for bankruptcy. However, throughout the worst period of his life, there was just one person who trusted and supported him, and that individual was none other than his wife, Nak-Young Park, a South Korean native. The pair has 4 children and has been married for 16 years. Wesley regards South Korea as a second home. The actor adores his wife and considers himself fortunate to have Nakyung as his better half, who has remained with him despite what others have said about him. Roker and Deborah Roberts, together since 1995. He'd already been married, but when Roker met Deborah Roberts, he believed their relationship would last. In 1994, he divorced Alice Bell and a year later married Deborah. Has 3 children, 2 girls and a son, who he has raised throughout the years. And Deborah met at ABC, where they both worked. On NBC, their paths met again, and the rest is history. They've never spent a single day apart. Currently has a net worth of $60 million and works on programs including Today and Nightly News with Lester Holt. Toby Keith and Trisha Lucas, together since 1984. Toby Keith's marriage was a smashing success. This is one of his proudest accomplishments. His marriage to Trish Lucas epitomizes what it means to have a good marriage. Lucas was always by Keith's side, even when they were starting from scratch, and he stayed with him through thick and thin. Keith was able to go on due to Trish's unwavering support. It catapulted his career forward, and he gradually but steadily established himself as a famous performer in country music. Keith and Lucas married while they were young, and that's when they started their careers. It was their lowly origins that drew them together. They also have a daughter, Crystal Keith, who was a singer-songwriter who followed in her father's footsteps. For the time being, Lucas remains Keith's strongest supporter and admirer while he embarks on his musical tours. Their mutual affection and support were important in making their marriage a success. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, together since 2008. Everyone adores Ellen for her witty remarks and kind nature. It didn't take long for Ellen and her girlfriend, Portia, to recognize their blazing chemistry and passion for each other. The pair's been together for 14 years, and there are still sparks when they're together. Ellen and Portia, best friends and later life partners, are animal lovers who have been known to promote animal-related organizations. The pair has grown stronger with each passing year, establishing marital objectives for all other married couples. Loni Anderson and Bob Flick, together since 2008. Loni Anderson's appearance as Jennifer Marlowe in the comedy WKRP in Cincinnati garnered her many fans. That part proved to be a watershed moment for her, earning her a Golden Globe and 2 Emmy nominations. She received multiple awards for just one performance. Anderson's marital life, however, didn't turn out as well as she had hoped. She had to divorce 3 times in her life. However, after many failed marriages, she found happiness in the arms of Bob Flick. Bob Flick was a founding member of the rock band The Brothers Four. Loni and Bob were married in 2008 and have been together ever since. The two met in a romantic setting at a movie premiere in 1960, and their love story began then and there. Everything's worked out well for the couple. We hope they can have whatever they want, from a rich lifestyle to eternal love. Billy Ray Cyrus and Letitia Jean Finley, together since 1993. Billy Ray Cyrus, one of the most well-known musicians in the entertainment business, has conquered the music world since his debut in 1992. Throughout his career, the artist has released a total of 53 singles and 16 studio albums. Among all of his songs, Some Gave All is regarded as one of his most successful albums, earning him multi-platinum certification 9 times. Billy, in addition to creating and producing music, participated in the popular Hannah Montana series starring Miley Cyrus, and in the 2001 medical drama series Doc. Billy married Letitia in 1993, and the pair's been together for the last 26 years. The pair even pondered divorce a few times, but they always managed to come out on top as staunch supporters of one another. We can only hope Billy and Letitia remain blissfully married for the rest of their lives together. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa, together since 1996. Have you ever fantasized about having a Las Vegas wedding? In comparison to other celebrities, Mark and Kelly's wedding is one of the most intriguing. The pair married and eloped in Las Vegas. Mark met Kelly for the first time at the All My Children screening exam, and their connection was immediately apparent. The duo didn't waste any time and began dating exclusively shortly after. The gorgeous pair married shortly after and began living in a wealthy and happy life together. The couple has 3 children and a net worth of several $1 million, so they don't have to worry about their children's future. With each passing year, it seems that their love has only grown stronger, and they'll never need couple therapy sessions. Craig Melvin and Lindsay Czarniak, together since 2011. Craig and Lindsay have been happily married for 8 years and work in the same sector. Craig presently hosts MSNBC every weekday and formerly worked on Today, where he co-hosted the program with Dylan Dreyer and Chanel Jones. Lindsay, on the other hand, has been a sports writer for ESPN for the last 6 years. Lindsay happened to run into Craig while covering the Beijing Olympic Games for a commercial. The duo quickly sent sparks and decided to follow their hearts. Today, the pair is happily married and has a wonderful family. Furthermore, with their high wages and large bank accounts, the happily married couple can live the extravagant life they choose. Oprah Winfrey and Stedman, together since 1992. Following the public announcement of their engagement, Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham intended to marry in 1993. They never picked a precise day that year, and they didn't seem to be in any hurry. "We will happily announce when we're getting married when we decide, and not before," Graham said on an episode of his fiancé's talk program. The years passed, but the famous couple never made it to the altar. While reports about their relationship started to circulate, Winfrey chose to express her misgivings. "I wanted to know he thought I was worthy of being his missus, but I didn't want the sacrifices, compromises, and day-in, day-out commitment required to make a marriage work," she revealed to the Oprah magazine over 30 years ago.